Flows with colour and passion.
And this is now today's lineup.
Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, the goalkeeper, Kepa. He never seems to get flustered or lose his composure. That kind of calmness is infectious too, and should help the defence in front of him play with a little more confidence. He's also good on the ball, so keep an eye out for those quick passes to the forward line.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Semenyo. Valverde. And it's Messi. No way through. Kluivert. Foden. Tavernier cuts it out. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Big header! Harmlessly behind.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Kerkesh. Can he latch on to this? Menu. Alexander-Arnold. Now Menu. And it's Masuaku. And it's Masuaku for Ribery. And it's Masuaku. Alexander-Arnold. Back into the middle. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Masuaku. Ribery. For Valverde. Manchester United are seeing more of the ball, but still aren't carrying much goal threat. And that has been cleared. Menu. Ribery. Oh, there's a probing ball.
This is the time you need that pace.
And they're quick to get it back.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Caicedo. Ouattara. Semenyo. To Cook. Now Hill. Thinks one through. Tavernier. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Messi. Caicedo. Menu. And Alexander-Arnold. Caicedo. Foden. Wriggles his way through. Valverde! Now, who's going to be first to this? Christie. Semenyo. It's Christie. Howson. Now Kerkez. Howson. Kerkez. That is a great pick out. Caicedo. Backward it goes. And the shot! He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good. Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Oh, important interception. And it's Messi. Can he put it away? Well, I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. Alexander-Arnold. Ribery. Caicedo. Showing good feet. Great chance! He has hit that forcefully.
Well, the keeper looks perplexed. That was hit with real ferocity.
Ribery. Foden. And it's Ribery. And that was very necessary. Hill. Ouattara. And it's Messi. He's through here. Messi. Skillfully cut out. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless.
That was the first half.
And we are up to the break.
Manchester United ended that first half in such a strong fashion. I think we'll just have to wait and see now if they can rekindle that drive and that determination. It's been great commitment, and that has to be maintained in the second half.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break.
And please welcome our lads to the field. Substitutions taking place.
That gets things going for the second half.
Manchester United clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Brilliantly cut out.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Manchester United come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
Tavernier. Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. Tavernier. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And he has shown him a yellow card. Looking for the runner. Oh, that's a fine interception. Manchester United are looking to go forward now.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Still absolutely nothing to report here, goals-wise. Caicedo. Ahmad. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Quickly taken. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Oh, perfectly measured that. He's found a way through. Great hit! Terrific save by Manuel. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Substitution on the field.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, it's an interesting move, this, Peter. It just gives opposition defences a very different challenge.
And now they can spring out of defence. Goes down, but nothing given. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Manuel. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Tavernier. He's shifting through the gears here. Tavernier. And it's skewed away. That'll be a throw-in. Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Substitution in progress.
Oh, what a climb! No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
No, that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
Manchester United perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Masuaku, and it's Neymar. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Eva Nilsson, Hill.
Evan Nielsen really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
Cleared away. Masuaku. And it's Jimenez. 75 minutes played. Rafinha. Rafinha going face-to-face with his great rival. Kluivert. Christie. To Cook. Spread out to the left. Rafinha. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Ahmad.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
Substitution on the field. Number 19, Justin Kluivert. Number 24, coming on the field.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Number 17, substitution.
And that is out and behind. It's a good block. Header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Messi with the short one. Hit into the middle. Chance! And again! Kirkes gets it away.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly. Look, it's a run defence is dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
And here's the chance to counter. Tavernier hurtling down that right flank. Hill. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Masuaku kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. 90 minutes gone and nothing to show. Tavernier. Tavernier making good progress on the right-hand side. Can he finish? Oh, what about that? Finally! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Number 10.
Bournemouth take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
Masuaku, great defending, strong and determined. And the referee brings it to a close. Manchester United came into this game looking for all 3 points, but in the end they're unable to lay claim even to a consolation prize. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Manchester United never quite got to grips with this game, Peter. They looked slow and cumbersome in trying to counter much sharper opposition. Just not good enough on so many levels.
I think we're just about out of time, so many thanks to Jim, and a very good afternoon to you.
This is just what we like to see.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. We are into reverse fixtures here. This is the second meeting between these sides. Alexander-Arnold. Caicedo gets into some space. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And reclaimed it in a trice. And it's Masuaku. In comes the cross. Lovely bit of skill. Alexander-Arnold receives it in a good position here. And the counter is on. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, this guy, Hudson-Odoi, is one of the gems in a great generation of English talent, Peter. A wide player, competent playing from either side. I find him, unlike a lot of his contemporaries, to be a more deceptive and unpredictable player in that he isn't a ball hogger, you know, quite the opposite.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. They've played it short. Foden. He's got the shot away! Goal! Manchester United! Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel.
After 15 minutes is number 7, Lionel Messi. Lionel Messi. Lionel Messi.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Aina. Manchester United are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good.
Look, it's a run defence is dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
Can he latch on to this? Valverde. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Ribery with the short one. He's in space and looking for options. Oh, shooting chance! Nottingham are looking to go forward now. Gibbs-White. Aina. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Great defending, strong and determined. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Caicedo. And that has been knocked clear. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. One. Messi! He has done it! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. Things starting to look very comfortable.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
And it's Masuaku. Menu. Showing good feet. Oh, that's neat. All eyes on the referee. It's a penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not a twitch, not a blink.
That's calm for you. Nothing is going to distract him.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
After 30 minutes is number 7, Lionel Messi. Lionel Messi. Lionel Messi.
A case now of complete control.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Manchester United have hit a quick-fire double here. And that's put paid to a promising move. Elanga. Nottingham finding their passes. Aina flings in across. Masuaku. Manchester United looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Wood.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Gibbs-White. Aina. Gibbs-White. To Elanga. Hudson-Odoi. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Valverde. Ribery, who's set up one goal so far. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Anderson. Williams. It'll be a throw-in.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Aina. Gibbs-White. Wood. Strokes it back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
Valverde. Now it's Foden. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, the contrast in fortunes here could not be much more stark. All smiles on one side, their qualities have shone through. But look across the other way, and there is nothing short of absolute deflation.
Let's hope for another good show in the second
This
half.
looks well and truly sewn up already, Peter, but please feel free to forget what I've just said if there's a spectacular turnaround.
Manchester United have established themselves in a position of absolute supremacy. An action-packed 45 minutes, and they have raced into a 3-goal lead.
Please welcome everyone, our lads.
And the action is back on the way. Williams. Hudson-Odoi. He's had it taken off him. Foden. Menu. That's Masuaku. To Martinez. Alexander-Arnold. opts for safety. To Martinez. And Robertson. Alexander-Arnold. Now Menu. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped. Oh, it's great work in terms of both purpose and intensity.
Menu. Robertson. Martinez. Well, it's still early in the second half, but this does look like a job already done. Martinez. Masuaku. To Martinez. Robertson. Messi looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Well, he helps himself to a treble, Peter, and then they switch on. It's a bit late now.
Elanga. And there's his chance to lead the counter.
71,898.
He's had it nicked away. Ribery. And Caicedo. Now it's Foden. Unrelenting, uncompromising pressure on him. Foden. Now Menu. Masuaku. Now Menu. Valverde is number 5 in the list of assists in the league this year. Pass somewhat off target. And here's the chance to counter. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Caicedo. And it's Ribery. And Alexander-Arnold. Foden. Foden. Header! Harmlessly behind.
Substitution on the field. Number 20.
Manchester United can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Caicedo. Number 37. Menu. Coming on the field. Number 23. Neymar. Number
That's a good ball out
13,
wide.
Fermin. Number 6.
Manchester United do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Alexander-Arnold. Robertson. And that has left him in a heap. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card.
Substitution on the field. Number 19. Federico Valverde. Coming on to replace him is
Robertson.
number 15.
And it's Ribery. Jimenez.
Substitutions
And
taking
here's
place.
Messi. There they go, hunting in packs. Efootball could try cutting inside here. And it's hoisted clear. Manchester United are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. Anderson. Williams. Hudson-Odoi. Oh, that's nice. Hudson-Odoi. In towards the big chance! It's in! They're back within reach! Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Well, look, he moves and manufactures in unique fashion. This guy is sheer class.
But there's going to be another change here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Nottingham give themselves a fighting chance. Back in with a shout.
Number 14, Ribery. Coming on the field is
Awoniyi,
number 21,
the final 5 minutes.
Rafinha.
Now it's Hudson-Odoi. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Rafinha puts his foot on the gas. Goalkeeper's ball. Williams. Nottingham do have a chance to counter here. And he was quick to react.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Rafinha. 2 minutes to be added on. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the mastermind in all of this. A solid win, which will be welcomed all round. Messi gleefully reminding us of what a superb day he's had at the office. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
A fine win for our boys.
Many thanks to
This
Jim,
is just
and
what
with
we
that,
like to
it
see.
is a very good night to you. A warm welcome to all of you on this utterly glorious day. Positive vibes all around us, nigh on perfect conditions. There is a thrilling football match in prospect here, and we will be getting underway very shortly.
And please welcome our lads to the
This
field.
place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. With so many teams now playing just one up front, Jim, it's easy to forget, isn't it, that strike partnerships used to be the norm.
Absolutely, Peter, but partnerships have proven themselves to be very productive over the years. They carry more might.
And we've had some legendary ones, haven't we?
Yeah, and how it usually works is that you've got one target man with the other striker playing off him and just looking to add another little bit of devilment.
So off we go then. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Yeah, time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
Masuaku. Robertson. For Valverde. Ribery. For Valverde. Martinez. Menu. Caicedo. Valverde.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
Masuaku is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. And it's Masuaku. Martinez. Pretty cagey early on from both sides. He could be in here. Valverde! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Roberts. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Good pressure, determined, intense. He's had it taken off him. Valverde. Valverde. Now Menu. Alexander-Arnold. And Robertson. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Masuaku. And Robertson. Alexander-Arnold. And Caicedo. Now it's Ribery. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Sunderland applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course, the returns can be terrific. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Ribery. Menu. And Alexander-Arnold. And it's Masuaku. For Ribery. And it's Masuaku. Alexander-Arnold. Robertson. And Alexander-Arnold.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
And he's there to clear it. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
Decent enough try.
Neymar did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Manchester United can, of course, make a change whenever they choose. Isidore. Roberts. Isidore. Isidore. Referee has just said play on. Well, a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. He's been picked out. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Valverde. Neymar. And the ball is out of play. Half-time getting close now. Pinches it off him, and he was quick to react. Foden. He's looking wide. Chance to shoot! And he's done it!
Well, players of his stature just live for moments like that. Another really important contribution as we near half-time, and it can make such an impact on each mindset.
Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel.
After 44 minutes is number 9, Caicedo.
Manchester United have penetrated for the first time.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now and the other has to tone it down.
Oh, lovely bit of skill. Lefebvre. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And it's half-time here. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Manchester United head into the dressing room pleased with the thought that they have that all-important lead. Analysis to come during the break.
Everyone, please welcome to the field our players.
So off we go once more.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Menu. And here's Neymar. And he skips past his man. Valverde. Picked great hit! Roberts. Sunderland are looking to break at pace. Roberts. And he's been shifted off it. Caicedo. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Looking for options for movement. Menu, and the finish! It's loose, and there's a race for the... Oh, what has happened here? Terrific header! And he gets rid in a hurry. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. Lefebvre. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. And the score is 1-0. Lefebvre. That is lovely. Well read, and the danger is averted.
Attendance for this match was 28,599.
Oh, that's a fine challenge. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Alexander-Arnold. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, I think it's pretty clear. The message is to get the job done, and the sooner the better.
Masuaku has created one goal already. Nice bit of trickery. And it's Masuaku. Cristiano Ronaldo. Valverde. Header! Harmlessly behind.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
Substitution on the field. Number 11.
So, time for changes
Coming
on
the field
both sides,
is
actually.
Number 8. Substitution.
Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Lefebvre. Just about up to 75 minutes. Brown. Lefebvre. Alexander-Arnold. And Neymar. Caicedo, given the lift of his goal.
Manchester United surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
That is ended up in no man's land. Hernandez. Martinez. Almost there, but it's cold sweats all round. Martinez. And Alexander-Arnold. And it's Neymar. Alexander-Arnold. It'll be a throw-in. Sunderland have turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution. Dance coming on here. They need a difference maker.
Yeah, this will make things interesting. He's definitely one of those players who can deliver in a situation like this.
Number 36.
Into the last 5 minutes. Nicely weighted. Up he goes! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too. I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Masuaku. And the referee brings it to a close. Manchester United have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. A terrific win, however you look at it. Caicedo picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Yeah, clean sheets and hard grind will help you go places, and they have a resolve that'll envy many.
Well, that's it from us. Thanks very much, Jim. It's a very good day to you from both of us.
Please turn to the large screen for scores from today's other matches.